I want to end with a couple of media-savvy ideas for future African leaders. People won't tell you this, you kind of learn it the hard way, so remember this for future. It's always a good idea to interact with the media if you possibly can, because if you don't, they will come and get you. They will find you, and they will find out about your girlfriends that you're not supposed to have, and all the bad things you did, and your secret tax account, which none of you are going to have, of course, and they will get you. So work out a way that you can have a relationship with the media, because it does help and it does work. A couple of days ago, I was reporting on a story about President Obama, and he said in an interview, they said, what about all these picks you're picking for your cabinet? What about all of the tax evasion they seem to do? And he went, I screwed up. And the journalist was like, oh, next story. Because he interacted with the media, and he killed the story dead because he actually interacted. So I really highly recommend you try and do that. It will really help in the future. Anytime you see one of these, it's a microphone, one of these, just consider it's always live, okay? Always. No cursing. I have heard people in studios going, well, that Femi, okay? She's really tiny, you know? She's not as big as she looks on television. Why are you whispering? I hear you, you're on a microphone. I've heard people whispering in the ad break, and then that becomes the next breaking story of the day. Jesse Jackson whispered something very bad about Obama in an ad break, and Fox News made it into a story, not once, but twice. They saved a little bit for the first story. And then a few weeks later, as Obama's doing really well, they saved a little bit for the second story. And that's because Jesse Jackson was whispering about about Obama. Like, don't whisper in a microphone. Anything you say is on the air or on tape. A couple of TV things here. Where's the camera? Okay. When you're being interviewed, and perhaps your reporter is back there, and you have to look at the camera, look straight down the lens. If you're doing this, it looks like you're lying. You will look like the shiftiest person that's ever been interviewed. And it's really easy to be distracted. Look at all these guys here. I know they're in your way down this side. Sorry about that. That's TV for you. But it's really unnatural. Look at this. I have 3 packs on my back. Okay. I have wires tucked into my bra and wires tucked down my trousers. And then you'll have bigger lights than this happening, and you'll have a crew there, and I say, just be natural. And my final piece of advice, which is really, really important, don't forget this advice, particularly men, always wear powder. I know it's not manly, but you will look like they've been frying plantain on your forehead if you don't wear powder, okay? And when you're really famous leaders of Africa, and I'm 92, I want that exclusive, okay? Remember me.